Welcome back. We are seeing the tiny house craze all around the country. People living in small apartments around the city, and a lot of us might be working in smaller kitchens. Well, if you've got a tiny kitchen, it's been holding you back from doing a lot of cooking, we've got help for you.
That is not my problem. I just don't cook very often. Our friends at Southern Living are out to prove that you can make a big meal even in a tiny space. Ivy Odom is ready for the challenge. Take a look.
Hey y'all, welcome to my tiny kitchen. If your kitchen looks anything like this, you might feel intimidated to make a big meal in such a small space. But I'm gonna show you that making a giant breakfast is not as intimidating as it sounds. First things first, coffee, obviously. It's important to go ahead and get all of your plates, glasses, linens, butter, jam, literally anything that you're gonna use to serve, go ahead and get that out. Whatever takes the longest is what you need to get started on first. Bacon and grits. So I'm grabbing my bacon now and the milk for my grits, which I'll grab in a second. I grew up cooking bacon in a cast iron skillet on the stove, but when I'm cooking for a crowd, I like to put it on a wire rack on a sheet tray in the oven. Cooking your bacon in the oven saves you an eye on the stove so that you can make use of the space that you have. When I'm cooking grits, y'all, I like to do a mixture of half milk and half chicken stock. It makes the grits super creamy, but also so flavorful. And then, like Donkey on Shrek says, I'm making waffles. I like to whisk my sugar and my eggs together really well before I add any of the rest of my ingredients. I like to clean up as I go just because ain't nobody got time for a bunch of dishes and wiping down counters after you've already spent so much time cooking in your kitchen. I got this fancy new waffle maker that I'm really excited to use. It's a Belgian style waffle maker. Look at these. They're so crispy and brown. Look at the bubbles. They're gonna be so perfect. All right, y'all, we're in the home stretch. Hash browns are next. The secret to diner style Waffle House extra crispy hash browns are 2 skillets because you can get them in a thinner layer in each skillet. You want the first kiss of the hash brown in the hot skillet to make it super golden brown, and then we'll give it a stir. So this is breakfast patty sausage that I'm gonna get going in my cast iron skillet on the back. Just because my sausage takes a little bit less maneuvering than my hash browns do. Oh, they're so creamy! Y'all, look at these creamy grits. They are going to be so delicious. Now that my hash browns are mostly crispy in the 2 separate skillets, I'm gonna combine them into one to get an eye on the stove available for my eggs. Look at this crispy bacon. Even though the oven's off, it's still super hot, so I'm gonna put my waffles back in to heat up while I finish the rest of my breakfast. I'm gonna cook eggs 2 ways because nobody can ever agree on the correct way to cook them, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's fried over easy, but because we have picky people in the world, I'm gonna make scrambled and fried. All right, y'all, the eggs were the last step. We did it. Giant breakfast in a tiny kitchen. I can't wait to sit down and enjoy all of this food. I am so excited to eat this breakfast. Bacon, I'm gonna go for 2 pieces because it's my absolute favorite breakfast meat. Hash browns, these are not scattered, smothered, and covered the way that I like them, but they're gonna be just as good. My prize fried egg on the top. I'm so excited. It's gonna have that, look at that, the runny yolk in the center, which is it's like the sauce for breakfast. The runny yolk gets everywhere. I'm gonna pass on the scrambled eggs. Those are for people who don't know what a good thing is. Grits and a waffle, so much maple syrup. This is my giant breakfast that I made in my tiny kitchen. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
All right, well, it did make me hungry. All right, what are some of the challenges in your kitchen? You love your air fryer.
I do love my air fryer.
Kelly got an air fryer and she's been telling us about it every day for weeks.
Legit, every night. It's like, what can I put in the air fryer? I don't know. We're gonna try something new tonight. I did hash brown patties in the air fryer. Delicious.
How have you not told me about this? I feel like you're keeping secrets.
I am.
I've heard about everything going in the air fryer.
The air fryer is amazing. Let me just say, Ivy needs to come and hang out with us because she's really cute. We like her. She's funny.
She's fun.
And she could cook. I mean, those grits are for real.